Hello, my name is Joseph Willems, and this is my CNIT 176 project, Pi-hole and PyVPN. So, why would anyone go through the trouble of setting this up? Starting with Pi-hole, its main benefit is blocking advertisements on the entire network. This goes beyond a simple browser plugin. Pi-hole also blocks ads on mobile apps, smart TVs, and other devices. As an added benefit, Pi-hole also improves network performance since ads are not loaded. Next is PyVPN. This program allows you to turn your Raspberry Pi into a VPN server. A VPN allows other devices to access the internet off of the server's connection, essentially forwarding internet activity through the server. The main benefit here is an encrypted connection known as a tunnel. This extra layer of security is very beneficial when using public networks. Connection to Raspberry Pi architecture. Starting with Pi-hole, this demonstrates how to download programs as well as execute commands in the terminal. After the setup is complete, the focus is networking, mainly DNS and IPv4 addresses. As an exploratory student new to computing, this project was a simple yet informative application of these concepts. PyVPN was a bit more technically challenging by expanding on the networking aspect. The main difference was port forwarding. This allows a network to connect directly to another network over the internet through a specific port. This project also requires file sharing between different devices. Procedures. I followed both instructions that were recommended in the pre-approved projects list. For the most part, I had minimal issues with both tutorials for the Pi-hole and the PyVPN. They were straightforward and easy to understand. However, I did have one issue with setting my router's DNS settings and another issue with OpenVPN that ultimately led me to use WireGuard instead. I'll cover more on that soon. For the results, I have a couple of clips I recorded during the projects. Here you can see the initial download of Pi-hole. With the tutorial I was able to just copy and paste the command to download. Next is the admin screen of Pi-hole. Once the setup is complete, you can access the interface on your browser. The display provides information such as queries blocked, percentage blocked, and domain on ad lists. This website is an ad blocker tester. A pop-up comes at first, and on the main page, there should be banner ads all over it if the Pi-hole is not working. For PyVPN, the download process is the same using the command prompt. In this clip, I am installing PyVPN with OpenVPN. However, I ended up using WireGuard instead. The download process was the same, with the last bit of script being different. Here's what PyVPN with OpenVPN looks like when it's downloading, and here's what WireGuard looks like when it's done. With WireGuard, the main difference between the download process is at the end, there is a QR code you can scan to add a device. Now for troubleshooting. The only issue I had with Pi-hole was trying to change my router's DNS settings. I have Xfinity with an X5 modem/router. The specific router I have does not allow you to change its DNS settings, so instead I had to change the DNS of each device I wanted to connect to Pi-hole. On my laptop, I had to use the control panel to change my adapter settings and set my DNS to the Raspberry Pi. PyVPN itself is perfectly fine. I had issues with OpenVPN. I kept getting a TLS error that the TLS handshake had failed. I tried many tutorials and read through many forums, but I could not fix the issue on my end. After many attempts to fix the issue, I reinstalled PyVPN with WireGuard, and it worked perfectly on first attempt. I learned more about installing programs behind the scenes. Previously to this class, I have never used Linux before, so using the terminal was new to me. And also, I learned how to access and configure my router and edit my firewall. Even though I had no experience, I enjoyed learning about VPNs and feel safer using public networks now.